American legal team arrived Nigeria, shocked the court as Nnamdi Kanu is set to be released. My dear listeners, the American legal group, the American legal team has arrived Nigeria to intervene over the continuous detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. In fact, they have really shocked the court itself. They have shocked the court that even the court itself never believed that, oh, behold, this kind of persons will come to Nigeria at this very day. Everything appears so shocking that everywhere began to wonder when did these people planned this movement. Now sit down, look with it. I'll be playing you a video where you will see everything and as how it's being played out and how they actually made their way into the very country and their plan, the plan they actually have for the IPOP leader. Please don't go anywhere. Stay back, watch, listen, and also drop comments when necessary. Let's watch this.
Is it agitation to separate from the rest of Nigeria? I'm not sure. Or is it agitation to build a prosperous homeland that will become a destination of trust? That is a debate that Igbos have not had. I said that when I reviewed the book on Africa by Sugar Bodily in 2016 or 2017. I said so, that the Igbos need to sit down and debate and discuss their future in a very important way. It can't be run by emotions, it's not by hands, but the way in our heads. Something dangerous develops. Bushes and forests were taken over by criminals pretending to be agitators or liberators. I have said this everywhere and I have no apologies, repeating it a million times. Because the problem that you have not diagnosed, you cannot solve it. Our people went into the bush, all pretending that they were agitating for the liberation of people, but the meanwhile they did criminals, kidnappers, kidnapping our people, and turning an neighbor to become a desolate homeland. The so-called kids at home, who are we hurting? We are killing ourselves. Heroes are killing themselves. I'm sure on an elder people, while we commemorate today, may it become a point of contact for us to become the search for a new Igbo land.
Come back, I believe he went clearly from Chukwuma Soludo, the governor of Anambra State, where he stated, and in his exact word, he stated that he has joined the court over the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, exonerating himself.
All right. That is the professor of economics, Professor Chukwuma Soludo. Previously he was of the statement that the killings in the southeast was actually pushed by the Biafrans. That is that the Igbos are the ones causing these killings. But I don't know. All of a sudden, he has decided to put up a new statement. Well, let's agree with this very move of his, and let's see how authentic he will actually appear to be. Now, from this very information you have here, Professor Charles Soludo is dropping this small piece, making the Biafrans to believe that he has decided to join the team and the group and the legal team that have arrived in Nigeria for the movement to get Nnamdi Kanu out of prison. I don't know what actually is the truth about this, but whatever it is, I want to believe that it should be authentic, and may God make it to be authentic. Exactly, and that is just it. So I'll still be showing you some facts. Now, from this very information, it was stated here that the first law on motor show ignored. Then it was in section 303 of 3A to D now, which says that in Nigerian jurisdiction, the foundational statutory test for a no case submission is crystal clear. It is section 303 of 3 ACJA and nothing else. Now, this very law has directed the rule of law to carry out actions and also an investigation to what Omotosho has actually declared. Now, what is the authenticity of what Omotosho declared, and what is the truth? Is he only speaking uh, uh, out of the law or according to the law? That is one thing we need to give a quick check about. Now, it is stated here that the, that the law directs Omotosho to ask himself and answer the following question. 1. A. A. Has any essential element of the offense been proved? B. Is there any evidence linking the defendant with the commission of the offense? C. Which is 3. Is the evidence so far led such that a reasonable court could convict on it? D, which is number 4. Or is there any other ground showing that no prima facie case has been made out? Now, this is written in section 122 of the Evidence Act. Improves a mandatory duty on the court to take judicial notice of the repeal of a statute. Now, the Terrorism Prevention Amendment Act 2013, under which the charges were framed, was repealed by the Terrorism Prevention and Prohibition Act 2022. A repealed law cannot sustain a criminal prosecution. Section 303 of 3D of the law, which ties directly into the requirement. Once a charge rests on a death statute, no prima facie case can be said to exist. Wow. Now, he went on to say that the collapse of the prosecution case, which says that the transcript of Omotosho's own courtroom is now in the public domain, which shows a prosecution reduced to shambles. Imagine, see what Omotosho has really done to the trial of the IPOP leader. Now, witness has admitted under oath they had never met Kanu before, save for seeing him in court. No investigation was carried out into the allegation. No evidence linked Kanu to any offense. Nobody testified that Kanu incited them. No bomb, no bullets, no gun, nothing. Only edited broadcast downloaded from the internet in 2025. Look at this, is what the Omotosho saw. This is what the show saw, and instead of him to now look into these things and give his judgment, Omotosho went on to say Nnamdi Kanu still have a case. Now, can you please show me in this very piece of evidence here that shows where Nnamdi Kanu have a case, where we have criminals who are terrorists, who they caught with ammunitions. They saw that these people were caught with ammunition, and they still adhered and granted these people presidential pardon and allowed them to go scot-free. Now they can what they didn't see any of this evidence with. They did not see gun, they did not see bullet, they did not see ammunition with him. The only thing they saw was a record. They went on to say that he has a case. Where is the case? Where? Can Omotosho please show the public where he can say that he can place his hand on and say this is what I saw that made me to say Nnamdi Kanu have a case. Can he? Nothing. My dear people, this is the reason why everyone is now speaking up and voicing out, saying that enough is enough. This is no longer legal issue. This is political. And Omotosho has decided to join them in this very move. Yes, and I concur with that very movement that say there should be a protest to force Nnamdi Kanu out. No need to keep mute anymore, because the more you keep mute, the more the delay for Nnamdi Kanu freedom. You understand? And that's just it. So please, let's share this video. Let everyone have a hand on it, and begin to comment and begin to speak about it. Tomorrow's independence, we are not celebrating independence. We are celebrating slavery. Years of slavery of Indigo. Enough is enough. Thank you.